Why people hate Ben Chilwell? Ask yourself what is going on. Just because we've been linked with Calafiori, it doesn't mean that everybody else is crap and you have to insult them. You see the team here. This team that you see on your screen, they won us the Champions League, UEFA Super Cup, the Club World Cup. They got us to 6 finals under Thomas Tuchel. All of a sudden, 3 years later, they are nobodies. They don't deserve to be there. They are clown. They are the worst thing that ever happened to Chelsea Football Club. People have very short memories. Hey guys, my name is Ogs, your own brother. If you want to help the channel, please subscribe, share, comment down below. Take 1 second to give me 1 like and it won't cost you anything. Much appreciated. So I have enough, you know, in the Chelsea community. I don't know, people are just looking for something to hate on, somebody to insult, somebody that can make them money. Thomas Tuchel won pretty much everything with a team that Frank Lampard built previously. You can't take that away from the history. Those players are going to be heroes, legend, whatever you want to call it, forever. You're not going to change it just because you are making theories and narratives on social media. Respect to Ben Chilwell. Respect. And listen, people like Calafiori, Osimhen, DEWSBURY-HALL, Cole Palmer, all of them, even if we bring Erling Haaland, we bring whoever, they have to make their own history at Chelsea Football Club. Nobody is going to remember you if you never won anything for Chelsea. So people are banking on what could happen, on vibes on social media, instead of respecting what we got already in the trophy cabinet. I'm sick and tired of those people. And you go there, you will see people celebrating for Ben Chilwell. Look, like this one, this meme here. You see? For them, it took Maresca 2 training sessions to put Chilwell on the transfer list. These are the same people who worshipped Ben Chilwell as the second coming of Jesus when we won the Champions League. And now he's the enemy because he got injuries. It looks like people are blaming him for injuries. So many perfect people on social media, they never get sick, they never get to an accident, they will never die, they are always perfect. So Ben Chilwell got an ACL injury. Now everybody is blaming him for getting injured. Live forever, my friend. Okay, so why, you ask yourself why people are so evil? Because that is the world that we are living. The world is ruled by evil. Satan is the king of this world. Just the Holy Spirit said it. So the more evil you are, the more lies and speculations you spread in the society, the more successful you are, the more money you're gonna make. Are you gonna make money by preaching people to be good people in the society? No. You have to yell at people, you have to insult people, you have to make theory, you have to do pranks and make other people's lives miserable in order for you to be successful. And this guy here even...
And that would have been another viral video, whether it's hate or whatever. Literally, hate brings money, hate brings likes, hate brings views. It doesn't matter. It still brings views. Not like I prefer to do the hateful stuff, it's just like it's easier to do the hateful stuff.
Why are you laughing?
And
it's fun.
Obviously, I think it's funny, my fan base thinks it's funny, and it's we outside, innit? It's a movement. But
what's the
deep down,
what's the movement?
Deep down.
It didn't work out, and so I sold my soul to the devil. Sold my soul to the devil.
And
so that's the way it is. People sell their souls to the devil for money, clicks on social media. All right, let's move on to some other topics because I'm so angry right now. Robert Sanchez is expected to start as the first choice goalkeeper and will be expected to perform a similar role to Ederson. Man, mentioning Robert Sanchez and Ederson in the same sentence is jail time. You have to go to prison for that. You don't need a diploma, okay? You don't need 10 years university to understand certain common sense. And that's why sometimes I hate those graphics and statistics because they don't tell you the context behind them. Nobody even understands those complicated graphics and XG and stupidity. Nobody understands that. But people will tell you, oh, look at the XG. You don't need your glasses to see that this guy passed the ball to the opposition 5, 6, 7 times every single game. He's horrible with his feet, but people will pick up some stupid statistics from somewhere to tell you, oh, look at the XG. So if you are looking for somebody to perform like Ederson, it's time for you to go and get Mamashvili, get Diogo Costa, get somebody else. If you count on this guy to play from the back, it's already a failure. So I don't know what games this guy Enzo Maresca been watching, but you don't need your glasses to see that he passed the ball to Declan Rice to score and put us under pressure, and we lost 2 points. We dropped 2 points at Stamford Bridge that could have helped us now to be in the Champions League because we were leading that game comfortably. How many balls he passed to Brentford, Brighton, and other teams? Do you really need anybody to tell you that? Arsenal, Chelsea remain both interested in Ricardo Calafiori. The same old man. Again and again and again. Been repeating the same thing for the freaking 2 weeks. Every 5 minutes you have something like this. We have just to wait and see what's going to happen. And now Calafiori is the next coming of Jesus, and Ben Chilwell is the worst thing that ever happened to Chelsea Football Club because of what we see on TV and because of stupid statistics. Yes, Calafiori is an excellent guy. He's tall, he's going to help us from many positions, but it's not the reason why we're supposed to be insulting Ben Chilwell, disrespecting him to this level. I want him to leave because of his injury record. But in terms of quality, the quality is there. But when you have so many injuries like that in a short period of time, you lose confidence. You are afraid of putting tackles or running because you might get injured again. So for that reason, I will let Ben Chilwell go, not for the quality of the player, if that makes sense. It is what it is, man. It is what it is. And don't forget to watch some other videos that I made early on the Green Turf channel and also on the GFC YouTube channel. A lot of videos, and sometimes I don't talk about certain topics because I already discussed about them in another video in one of the channels. All right. So, KDH is viewed as a player who can fit the number 8 and number 10 role in Maresca's team, and being left-footed bring greater balance to the midfield. That is right, that is correct, but you have to show us all this is about vibes. Every time we sign players like in Nkunku, we sign whatever, Saul Niguez, we got too excited. We hype them to the next level. We think that they are the solution. But on the pitch is where we're going to judge you more. You have to win titles for us in order for me to give you any kind of credit. That's why I respect everybody that won me the Champions League, regardless of the name calling narratives and theories, such and such is a snake. It's not because of him that we score a goal. It's not all those stupidity. I don't really care. They are legend. They are heroes. So before you insult people and before you start hyping newcomers, new toys, shining names, think about what have you done for my club. But those people that you insult today, they did something for you and you were celebrating for the entire week. Remember that. All right, what else, man? I'm getting more and more frustrated about idiot on social media. All right, I think I discussed about all this. Calafiori, same old. It's very, very tiring. All right, so let's say Pice here say that I am really fed up with people saying sell him, he's injury prone, he can't stay fit. The solution is not to sell these players. The solution is to improve the medical department, training method, practices away from the pitch. Yes, you will get some you can't help, but we have too many injury prone players for them to actually be injury prone. That makes sense. You know, like there are certain players that never even got injured somewhere else. They came to Chelsea, they are injury prone. Disasi never got an injury, came to Chelsea, injury prone. Badiashile had a very good injury record, came to Chelsea, injury start, you know, he was out like for 8 months. So we have to check. It's not only about training method or it's a combination of many things. And we changed the entire department, the entire medical department, and nothing changed. And just keep in mind, Reece James, Ben Chilwell, they were injured before even the new owner came to Chelsea. Remember that? So we've been struggling with a lot of injuries for a long period of time, not only now. But Gerson test that Pochettino say that, you know, he's the most wonderful manager in the entire planet because everybody is going to be fit and we're going to be running more than anybody and all that. It was a big failure because the second half, we couldn't keep up with the pace anymore. So what happened to the Gerson? So the training methods need to change. The doctors need to improve. The physio, everybody. And even the players themselves, they have to discipline themselves when they are at home. The sleeping habit. Don't play video games for the entire night and you have training session in the morning. Stuff like that. All right. So we have so much to cover. The last one we're going to cover in this video is Chukwuemeka, right? So Chukwuemeka apparently got a 40 million release clause according to Fabrizio Romano. That came like a bomb. 40 million release clause on his contract. And now Chelsea want to get rid of him. I don't think that they're going to get that money back because, let's be honest, Chukwuemeka is not a 40 million player yet. He could be in that range, but he need to play week in, week out to increase his value. It's said that we're going to get rid of him because I wanted him to succeed at Chelsea, but who am I? And Chelsea Dodgers here is making a point. Like, you know, summer 2022 when Thomas Tuchel bought like Aubameyang, Sterling, and Chukwuemeka, and, you know, Koulibaly, was the worst window ever because we just threw money on the table. Everybody get the money. 350k a week, no problem. Pay. You know, people like Kukurea on 220k every single week. It was one of the worst windows ever. So Carney Chukwuemeka was given 100k a week for a kid, an 18 years old kid from Aston Villa Academy, and the board is regretting for giving him that kind of money. That's why they are trying to get rid of him and get somebody cheaper who can be probably half of the wages that he's on. So it's understandable. So where do you see Chukwuemeka, my friend? And Chelsea won't accept any loan. They want money. They have to pay the money or nothing is going to happen. So it is what it is. I don't make decisions. Mikhailo Mudryk watching tennis here at Wimbledon after getting knocked out a few days ago from the Euros. Murillo is another left-footed defender that Chelsea been monitoring, but the asking price is currently considered too high for Chelsea Football Club.